Could we please have the attention of all swimmers and coaches for the following safety announcement? You are reminded that the depth of water is a constant 2 meters and starting blocks are 75 centimeters above water level at both ends of the pool. If there is a false start, you must continue with a shallow racing dart. You must not topple into the water head downwards, as this is dangerous. If you are starting in the water, you must lower yourself over the side. Do not jump or dive. Swimmers are advised to remove all jewellery in order to prevent accidental injury to themselves. The signal that you will hear if it becomes necessary to evacuate the building will be a spoken alarm on the public address system, followed by a siren. Please follow the instructions provided. To evacuate the building, all those present must use the marked emergency exits. Swimmers and officials must not return to the changing rooms to collect their clothes or belongings. The assembly point is located at the front of the building, next to the Leisure Centre car park. Thank you for your attention.
A very warm welcome to session 12 here of the Swim England South East Long Course Youth Championships. We've got the 200 metre backstroke coming your way before the 200 metre individual medley, 50 front crawl and 100 metre fly. The swimmers are ready and we are set to go. So let's welcome out, please, your officials. Let's introduce you then to your officials for the day. Your lead referee for today is Mr. Peter Roycroft. Assisting Peter, put your hands together please and welcome Sam Dyson, Gary Blissett, Amanda Iwenia and Victor Guerrera. Your starters for session 12 are Richard Briggs and Simon Branch. All those here in attendance and those on YouTube, a very warm welcome to you watching along for the Swim England South East Long Course Championships. This is session number 12. Remember, please do get behind each and every one of these swimmers as they give it their all in this competition. We're going to hand you now down to the floor to get underway with the girls 15 and over 200 metre backstroke. This is heat 1. Let's introduce you to your swimmers then in the first of 8 heats in the 200-meter backstroke. In lane 1 then is Olivia Thomas from Bayside Bluefins. In 2 from Tigers is Neve Church. Alive Bell in lane 3 representing Maxwell, with Maidenhead's Frances Sadler in 4. Florence Clack in 5 representing the city of Brighton and Hove, with Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson's Georgie Henson in lane 6 and Josephine Weed in lane 7 representing Herne Bay. At the halfway stage then it is Florence Clack in lane 5, the fastest split time at 38.57, turning just over a second ahead of Neve Church in lane 2, with Georgie Henson in lane 6. There's your 1, 2, 3 at the halfway stage, 5.26. Then it goes 3.714. Florence Clack coming in lane 6. Inside in lane 2 is Neve Church. It is going to be in the middle of the pool in lane 5. Florence Clack taking it. The finishing time of 2:32.93, just ahead of Neve Church, 2:34.02. And Georgie Henson in lane 6 takes third, 2:34.56. Then it was Weed, Sadler, Bell and Thomas. This is heat 2. Underway then with the second of 8 heats coming away in the prelims of the 200-meter backstroke. It's Ava Stradwick in lane 1, representing Portsmouth North Sea, with Shalford Otters, Freya Tang in 2. Milton Keynes Holly Hatsy in lane 3, with Sienna West in 4, representing Wickham District. Sea Close Swimming's Miley Gobby is in 5, with Ella Head in 6, representing Hart. Brooke Thompson from Newbury is in 7, and Megan Carter in lane 8, representing Beausejour Barracuda. Coming to the halfway stage, Got 4 so close on the touch. It's going to be Ava Stradwick there. Has the best split time at 37.99 on that 50 in lane 1. Then it's 4.75 and 6, and only a second between all of those. On the far side, Ava Stradwick from Portsmouth North Sea. Sienna West has a little bit of open water inside her in lane 4. It is those two that are heading it up at the moment, with Ava Stradwick still on the turn out in front, 39.52. 39.42 coming in lane 2 from Freya Tang. She moves up to 3rd. So with the final 50 to go, it's Stradwick, West, Tang, Thompson, Gobby, Carter, Head and Cattersea. Freya Tang doing a good job here in lane 2, as is Sienna West in 4, applying the pressure to Ava Stradwick. Stradwick holding off here. Comes in on the touch. 2:30.99 for Ava Stradwick. Sienna West holds out for second in this heat. 2:32.08 with Freya Tang. 2:32.24. It's 1:42 on that finish in the second heat. This is heat number 3. Underway then with the third heat of 8, with Darcy Arnold from Leatherhead in lane 1. Lana Howes-Davies in 2, representing Crawley, with Reading's Madeline Ridley in lane 3. Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson's Chloe Edwards is in 4, with Verity Larwood in 5, representing Woking. Evelyn Galbraith from Hazelmere in 6, Olive Muir from Newbury in 7, and Ellie Gallagher from Wicklow District in lane 8. It's Chloe Edwards in lane 4, setting the pace, with Evelyn Galbraith in 6 in second. A good second 50 coming in here for Howes-Davies in lane 2. Edwards will come in at the halfway stage on the turn and touch. 37.03. The fastest split time in that 50 is owned by lane 4, so it's 4.65. There goes 2.31.87. So Edwards leading Galbraith, with Larwood, Howell, Davis, Ridley, Arnold, Gallagher and Muir chasing hard. Lanes 4, 5 and 6, shoulder to shoulder here. Edwards, Larwood and Galbraith on the turn. They do turn in that order, 4, 5 and 6. Davis in lane 2 is in 4th. Ridley in 5th. Gallagher in 6th. Arnold in 7th and Muir in 8th. 25 to go then, and now the middle lanes starting to show, starting to pull away. Verity Larwood coming in with just 10 to go. It's like she's waved a magic wand and on Expelliarmus to the rest of the group here, and leads by 3 metres. Verity Larwood takes it 2:28.26 and the split time of 37.39. Galbraith in second in lane 6 and Chloe Edwards in lane 4. This is heat 4. Let's introduce you to swimmers then in heat 4, lane 1, Caitlin Way from Maxwell, Serena Gill in 2 from Reed. The duo from Guildford is Poppy McCready in 3 and Sophie Rahilly in 4. Sophia Claudis is in 5, representing Thanet. Also alongside her from the Thanet Swim Club is Alexa Miles in 6, with Olivia Cooley in 7 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, and Tigers Swim Club Evie Worth is in lane 8. Alexa Miles on that first 50 was leading the way. She comes in also at the halfway stage, but closed in by Serena Gill in lane 2. It's 6 and 2 at the moment. Push coming in from Alexa Miles. 37.25. The fastest split time on that 50 is in lane 6. Just over half a second on the touch from Miles to Gill in lane 2. Then it's Claudis, McCready, Way, Rahilly, Worth and Cooley. And now Alexa Miles in lane 6. Just start to pull away a little bit from Serena Gill in lane 2. We'll see how much that changes on the touch. 38.97. Her split time 39.43 for Serena Gill. So a little bit of extra space there. Just over a second now between first and second. Cloud is closing the gap though in lane 5, with McCready coming in strong here. Now with 25 to go. Lane 6 still in control, but they're starting to cluster up in the middle of the pool now. Lanes 3, 4 and 5 all pushing hard. 6, Alexa Miles, but driving hard here in lane 4 is Sophie Rahilly coming in, but a big push coming in. Alexa Miles had to work so hard on that touch. She does take it at the end, 2:28.31, but Rahilly coming in with a 36.56 split, taking second, and Poppy McCready in lane 3 takes third. That's your 1, 2, 3 for heat 4. This is heat number 5. On the way with the 5th of 8 prelims. Madison Notley in lane 1, representing Medway Maritime, with the duo of Portsmouth in lanes 2 and 3. That's Rose O'Brien and Matilda Bassendale, respectively. In 4 is Ella Green from Whitney and District. From Dover Lifeguard and Swim Club is Elizabeth Wakefield in 5. Cara Redford is in 6 from Larkfield. Georgia Alcock in 7 from St George and Ascot Swimming. And Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson's Reece Huckle is in lane 8. And it's 7-8 coming in on this first touch. Reece Huckle nearest the spectators here in lane 8. Just touches ahead of Georgia Alcock with Ella Green in lane 4 in 3rd. Then it goes Wakefield, Passendale, no. Third day of competition at the Long Course Championships. It is going to be Reece Huckle in lane 8 with a 36:40 split. That's the fastest split time on that second 50 of the halfway stage. So Huckle, Green, Passendale, Alcock, O'Brien, Wakefield, Notley and Redford is the order at the halfway stage. Huckle turns all in black. In lane 8. Leading the way here against Ella Green in lane 4 with Bassendale in 3, closing the gap. Now they're catching up over on the far side. Lane 2 driving hard. Rose O'Brien, well, she had a split of 37.23, but now she's powering through this 50 over in lane 2 with 5 to go. It is going to be Rose O'Brien touching in. She takes it a split of 35.06 and the winning time. Rose O'Brien closes in at 2:24.30. Bassendale in lane 3. Ella Green in lane 4 takes 3rd. Reece Huckle drops down to 4th in heat number 5. Rose O'Brien, that split 35.06. Real venom being shown by Rose O'Brien on that final 50. Gets her to the top. This is heat 6. Underway then with heat 6, Reza, what are doing in lane 1, representing Crawley, Whitney Districts, Grace Clear in 2, Constance Logan in 3 from the City of Brighton Hove, Wickham's Kate Williams is in 4 with Ruthie Galloway in 5 from the City of Oxford, University of Surrey Swimming, Lucy Block is in lane 6, Aylesbury's Megan Johnson in 7, and Mila Carville from the City of Milton Keynes is in lane 8. This is a 6th of 8 prelims in the 200-metre backstroke. Lucy Block in lane 6, leading the way. 2 swimmers sub 33 on the split time. Lucy Block at the halfway stage, leading with that split time of 36.21, but Grace Clear in lane 2, closing in 36.01. 0.5 of a second splits the two together. Ruthie Galloway in 3rd, Constance Logan in 4th, Kate Williams in 5th. Myla Carvel in 6th, Megan Johnson in 7th, and Reza doing in lane 1 in 8th. We come in here with the final turn in lane 6, leading the way. Again, another good split time, 36.51 by Lucy Block in lane 6. Extends to 0.8 of a second lead. So we've seen a lot of swimmers coming good in this final 50 just recently. And we're seeing that now here. Ruthie Galloway in lane 5 is powering through, overtaking Lucy Block on her left-hand side. Now it is Ruthie Galloway leading the race with 5 to go in lane 5. She's going to take it. We'll check her split time for you now. A split time of 36.0. And she closes out the race in 2:22.40 in lane 5. Lucy Block holds on to second, 2:23.05. And Constance Logan takes third in 2:23.56. The rest of the order was Clear in 4th, Williams in 5th, Johnson in 6th, Carvel in 7th, and West doing in 8th. This is heat 7. Underway then with heat 7. Helen Arundel in 1 from the University of Surrey, with Isla Inns in 2 from Guildford. Winchester City Penguins. Matilda Biggs in 3 with Tegan Matthews in 4 from Guildford. Rushmore Royals, Jessica Hum in 5. Wickham Districts, Minigi Rupasingi in lane 6. Guildford's Lucy Douglas in 7. And Bella Jones is in lane 8 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. First touch comes in then in lane 4 and 5, leading the way with Tegan Matthews, Jessica Hum with Minigi Rupasingi in lane 6 in 3rd. Matthews and Hum, the first 2 swimmers under 33 seconds on that split. We come to the halfway stage. And out in front in lane 4 is Tegan Matthews. A 35-85 split for Tegan Matthews. Stretches her lead ahead of Jessica Hum in 2nd and Rupasingi in 3rd. Then it goes Douglas, Inns, Biggs, Arundel and Jones. Jessica Hum and Minigi Rupasingi fighting hard in lanes 5 and 6. Matthews still has it, but there is a big push here in the middle of the pool. Jessica Hum in 5 has closed the gap, as has Rupasingi in 6. It's almost tied as they touch. Hum touched it at 1:46.14. Matthews at 1:46.24. Rupasingi 1:46.25. It is that close in the middle of the pool. 4, 5 and 6 are pushing all the way. Tegan Matthews dropped down onto 2nd. Has she got anything back in the locker here? She is driving hardest in this final 20 metres. Let's get behind your swimmers then, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise as Tegan Matthews gets back into the lead in lane 4. The battle for second here with Rupasingi pushing hard in lane 6. Jessica Hum just falls away. So Tegan Matthews takes it 2:23.19. Rupasingi in 2nd, 2:24.02. And Jessica Hum takes 3rd, 2:24.43. The order of the rest are Biggs in 4th, Ince in 5th, Douglas in 6th, Jones in 7th, and Arundel in 8th. This is Heat 8. The final heat of the 200-metre backstroke in the girls 15 and over category. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1 on the far side, Megan Hansford from University of Surrey. Working districts, Alicia Bethel in 2 with Amy Heppenstall in 3 from Guildford. Leatherheads, Amy Jones in 4, Julia Elbridge in 5 from Sevenoaks. The second swimmer from University of Surrey is Hannah Murphy in lane 6 with Jemima Saul in 7 from Portsmouth North Sea. And Winchester City Penguins, Emily Bissett is in lane 8. It's Elbridge touching in ahead of Amy Jones. 31.56 opening 50 for Julia Elbridge. 32.16 for Amy Jones, 32.97 for Hannah Murphy. So 5, 4, 6. And it's still 5 out in front, but there is the blue cap in lane 4 of Amy Jones closing in here at the halfway stage. It's a good second 50 from Amy Jones in lane 4. She's certainly going to have the fastest touch time on the split, and she does 35.55. Elbridge 36.24. So it's 4-5 with Megan Hansford, a 36.26 split for her over in lane 1 and 2 pushing hard. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 6, 3, 7, 8 at the halfway stage. Amy Jones leading the way, another 35.79 split, pulling away now in the middle of the pool. The leatherhead swimmer, the 16-year-old in lane 4, is opening up and pulling away here with 15 to go. Elbridge is being clawed back here in lane 5. There's a big challenge on for second, third and fourth, but the winner is Amy Jones, 2:19.10. The battle now for second and third is well and truly on. Elbridge holds on just ahead of Alicia Bethel in lane 2, who holds away from Amy Heppenstall, who finishes 4th. So it's 4-5-2. And Heppenstall in 4th, Hansford in 5th, Saul in 6th, Murphy in 7th, and Bissett in 8th. That brings a close then to the 200-metre backstroke. We're going to move into the boys 15 and over 200-metre individual medley. This is Heat 1. In your 200 individual medley, this is Heat 1. No lane 8 in this one, just a 7 in the seed. So Ashton Platts, the SM14 swimmer from Dover Lifeguard Swimming Club, is in lane 1. Ollie Ratchford in 2 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. City Bride Nahoes, Tudor Sickett in lane 3, with Kieran Howland in 4 from Rushmore Royals. Portsmouth North Seas, Oakley Carter in 5 with Arthur Stern Reed in 6 from Elmbridge, and Epsom District's Oscar Salmon in lane 7. There is Ollie Ratchford in lane 2 leading the way at the halfway stage. Going into the breaststroke, a split of 37.15 there for him. Tudor Sickett in lane 3 in 2nd, Kieran Holand in 4. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice and flats from Dover Lifeguarding coming in. Still Ratchford setting the pace. Big push coming in here from Oakley Carter in lane 5, right in the middle of the pool. A strong 50 for him. It's 2, 3, and 5 coming in with a close touch, and actually Carter takes the touch there, 40.88. That split, getting 5 seconds back on Ollie Ratchford in that 50 metres. So Carter, Ratchford, Sickett, 5, 2, 3 is the lead with 25 to go here. Oakley Carter with a great 50 on the breaststroke. Has he got enough left in the locker here on the freestyle? Because inside him comes Tudor Sickett in lane 3, leading the way now. It's been a good 50 for him. It's going to go the way of lane 3. 31.83 split with a race time of 2:22.65 for Tudor. Oakley Carter takes 2nd. Ollie Ratchford takes 3rd, with Salmon in 4th, Stern Reed in 5th, and Platts in 6th, and Howland in 7th. Confirmation of the time there, 2:22.65. This is heat 2. Underway the second of 8 heats in the 200-metre individual medley. Takara Hasegawa York in lane 1 from Woking. Reading's Patrick Biro in lane 2. Andrew Noakes in 3 from Portsmouth. Dorking's George Piggott in 4. Finn Mose from Portsmouth in 5. Oscar Shepherd in 6 from Reading. Guernsey's Samuel Cann in 7. And Aaron Kane from Wickham District in lane 8. And it is Noakes in 3 who touches in first. 28.57 on that first 50. And it's Cann in 2nd. Mose in 3rd. Biro in 4th. Kane in 5th. Hasegawa York in 6th, Shepherd in 7th, and Piggott in 8th. Hasegawa York over in lane 1, having a good mid-race, holding tight with Andrew Noakes, and actually it's Hasegawa York with a split time of 41 flat, taking the lead against Noakes with Samuel Cann in lane 7 and Finn Mose in lane 4. So it's now down to the final 50. As that 50 in breaststroke taken out of Hasegawa York. Noakes is coming strong in lane 3, also powering through in lane 7 is Samuel Cann in the green cap. Can Andrew Noakes hold on in lane 3? He looks to have the advantage with the final 5 metres, but it's going to be close for 2nd and 3rd. Noakes takes it, 2:20.32. Samuel Cann takes 2nd, just ahead of Hasegawa York in third, and Finn Mose takes fourth. So it's 3-7-1. Mose in fourth, Kane in fifth, Piggott in sixth, Shepherd in seventh, and Barrow in eighth. This is heat number 3. Your heat 3 then, let's introduce you to your swimmers. William Strong in lane 1, representing Wickham with Aylesbury Districts. Rafi Gibson in 2, Finley Morgan in 3 from the City of Oxford. Working with Joshua Hutchinson in 4. Oliver Fremantle is in lane 5 from Havant and Waterlooville with Beausejour Barracudas. Zachary Maiden in 6. Alex Song in 7 from Woking. Tulhurst, Cameron Venables is in lane 8. Going by his namesake, William Strong, with a strong start in that first 50, 29.46 ahead of Venables. Just lanes 1 and 8, either side of the pool, setting the pace, and they continue to do so here in the second element on the backstroke. Over on the far side, William Strong, 34.50 on that split time, extends his lead here against Cameron Venables. Oliver Fremantle touching in third, Zachary Maiden in fourth, Hutchinson fifth, Morgan sixth, Song seventh, and Gibson eighth. But now they start to power through the middle as well. Fremantle and Maiden in 5 and 6. You can see either side of them, lanes 1 and 8. And they're starting to draw them in with each and every stroke. Venables strong on this near side in the blue cap. Over on the far side in the green is William Strong. It is going to be Strong with a slight advantage coming in onto the final 50. But a big push coming in here by Zachary Maiden. In fact, he touches in first. His split time, 41.07. Getting 3.5 seconds back on William Strong. Now he powers through for the final 50. In lane 6. It's 6 against 1. Maiden against Strong on the far side. This battle's coming in with 20 to go. The green cap of William Strong in lane 1 has just found an extra gear to come in. Over on the far side, he's going to hold on with 5 to go. It's going to be William Strong touching in. A split time of 31.42. Joshua Hutchinson coming in lane 4, taking second. His split time 30.24. And Zachary Maiden taking third. So it's Strong, Hutchinson, Maiden. And then the final is Fremantle, Gibson, Song, Morgan, and Venables. This is heat 4. As heat 4 gets underway, we've got disqualification in event number 504, heat 2, lane 3 for a technical infraction. Let's introduce you then to your swimmers here in lane 1 to 8 in heat 4. Maxwell's Jake Branch is in 1, Satoshi Bagger in 2 from Abingdon Vale, Guildford's Thomas Melville in 3. In 4 is Lucas Sanders from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Basingstoke Bluefins, Archie Turner's in 5, Elijah Smith in 6 from the City of Oxford, Wickham District's Ben Public in 7, and Finbar Eaton in lane 8, representing Windsor. The touch in then at the halfway stage, Jake Branch in lane 1 and Ben Public in lane 7, side by side, just 0.26 of a second splits them. And then Thomas Melville in lane 3, so all to go for here. The green cap in lane 7 of Ben Public. Jake Branch on the far side, we just saw Strong with a good win in the previous heat on the far side in lane 1. We'll see back-to-back lane 1 victories here. Public, Melville, Smith, Baggy, Eaton, Turner and Sanders all chasing Jake Branch and Ben Public. Lucas Sanders has come through with a 37.85.50 on that split in lane 4 to lead the way by 0.3 of a second against Jake Branch and Ben Public. A stunning 50 there. Now Jake Branch is fighting hard in lane 1, but Lucas Sanders in lane 4 here from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson has got to work hard here. He's being caught on the left-hand side over in lane 1, but can Sanders hold on? He most certainly can. He touched in at 2:17.97 with a split time of 32.66. Jake Branch in 2nd and Ben Public in 3rd. Remaining in that race is Bag in 4, Turner 5, Smith in 6. Melville in 7 and Eaton in 8. This is heat number 5. Heat 5 underway with Joseph Mottram in lane 1 from Windsor, Wickham Districts, James Treffick in 2, Mason Amory in 3 from Whitney, Duo from Guildford, Charlie Carf in 4, and Freddie Brown in 5. Kian Brady Hercock in 6 from Portsmouth, Wickham Districts, Martinez Casavicius in lane 7, and Leonardo Masserini in lane 8 from the city of Brighton Hove. And it is Mottram who touched in first, so it's Mottram, Brown, Casavicius and Brady Hercock, the top 4. Out on the far side in lane 1. We've seen a lot of action and a lot of leads coming in lane 1 in the last few races with the likes of William Strong and Jake Branch. Can Joseph Mottram hold on here? He leads at the halfway stage, a split time of 33.89 against Freddie Brown in 2nd. Casavicius in lane 3 in 3rd place. Sorry, in lane 7 in 3rd place. Charlie Carf in 4th, Brady Hercock in 5th, Amory in 6th, Masserini in 7th, and Trevor Thick in lane 8. In lane 2 is an 8. Charlie Carf, 36.07 on that split in lane 4, leads the race now, ahead of Joseph Mottram in lane 1 and Freddie Brown in lane 5, with Mason Amory fighting hard in lane 3. But out in front now, in the middle of the pool, with the white cap. Joseph Mottram is trying hard as he can in lane 1, giving it all. Look at that kick in lane 1, and it's closing in. It's going to be raced down to the final 5 metres. Is Mottram going to take it on the touch? He most certainly is. 2:14.39. Joseph Mottram in lane 1. His split time at 31.73. Charlie Carr couldn't quite hold on in lane 4. He takes second with Mason Amory, also with a good split time of 31.31 in lane 3. Then it's Brady Hercock in 4th. Brown in 5th. Kaskavicius in lane 7 in 6th. Masserini in 7th. And Trefethick in 8th. This is Heat 6. E6 underway with Oscar Farthing in lane 1 from Thanet. Fairham's William Atwood in 2. Reed's Max Higgins in 3. Alex Bacon in 4 from Maidenhead. Wickham's Freddie Carter in 5. Tigers Daniel Papworth in 6. City Milton Keynes Finley Wood in 7th. And Maxwell's Rayan Gesmi in lane 8. Carter leads then in 5. Atwood touching in 2nd with Bacon in 3rd. We've got the finalists for the girls 15 and over backstroke competition. So the finalists for the 15-year-old category are as follows: Rose O'Brien, Julia Elvidge, Sophia Hilly, Georgia Alcott, Sophia Kalonis, Evelyn Galbraith, Ava Stradwick and Sienna West, with the reserves as Florence Clack, Neve Church and Georgie Henson. In the 16-year-old category, Amy Jones, Matilda Bassindale, Matilda Biggs, Ella Green, Lucy Douglas, Verity Larwood, Bella Jones and Darcy Arnold, with the reserves Olivia Cooley, Ella Head and Holly Cattersey. The battle on now in lane 2. Atwood taking it there, but also coming in strong is Freddie Carter. A big push here in the 50 for Freddie Carter. He was down by just over a second at the turn. Max Higgins in 3rd in lane 3 and Bacon in 4th in lane 4. But that is a good one for Freddie Carter, 36.47. Higgins moves up into 2nd place in lane 3 with Alex Bacon moving up into 3rd place. So it's 5-3-4 with Atwood dropping down to 4th in lane 2. Freddie Carter out in front here, the white cap in lane 5. Looks to have this one sealed up with a battle by Max Higgins and Alex Bacon for 2nd and 3rd, but it is all Freddie Carter, that second half of the race. Fantastic for him. He closes in at 2:11.37. Higgins in at 2:14.39 and Alex Bacon 2:15.29. The rest goes as follows: Atwood in 4th, Wood in 5th, Gesme in 6th, Papworth in 7th and Farthing in 8th.
Nice of you to join us, get some fresh air.
This is Heat 7. Underway then with Heat 7. Let's introduce you to your swimmers. Adam Raff in 1 from Wickham District. Chichester's Charlie Stevenson in 2. Oscar Earthroll in 3 from the City of Brighton Hove. Wycombe's Lucas Dane in 4 with Samuel Hall in 5 from Guildford. Wycombe District's Jackson Swiderski in lane 6 with Abingdon Vale's Ziyang Yang in 7 and Seb Newman Bariotis in lane 8 from Maxwell's. As they come to the first, let's have a look at the touch. Comes in, it's Lucas Danes in 4 with Samuel Hall in 5, Oscar Earthrall in 3. They are your first after the 50. Let's give you the finalists for this 17-year-old female backstroke final. It's Ruthie Galloway, Katie Williams, Isla Ince, Reese Huckle, Madison Notley, Elizabeth Wakefield, Serena Gill and Caitlin Way. And your reserves there are Evie Worth, Ella Gallagher, Miley Gobby and Brooke Thompson. In the 18 and over category, the finalists are as follows: Lucy Block, Tegan Matthews, Constance Logan, Grace Clear, Minagi Rupasinghe, Alicia Bethel, Amy Heppenstall and Jessica Hum, with Megan Hansford, Jemima Saul, Hannah Murphy and Megan Johnson as the reserves. Lucas Dane still leading then here, ahead of Samuel Hall, so it's 4-5 with Oscar Earthrall as it was at the start in lane 3. Who can claw back? Lucas Dane's here, a 39.10. Oscar moving into second in lane 3. Ziyang Yang with a 37.51 split. That's the fastest split on that 50. And now we come to the final 25 and right in the middle of the pool, Lucas Danes in the green cap from Wycombe District, leading the way, but now he's got company either side of him. Closing the gap here, this race for second and third is on, as Lucas Danes will take this race on the touch. Comes in at 2:12.18. Oscar Earthrall in lane 3 just holds off Samuel Hall for second place, 2:13.63, with Samuel Hall taking third in 2:13.65. Swiderski in lane 6 takes fourth, Yang in 5th, Newman Barionis in 6th, and Stevenson in 7th. This is heat number 8, the final heat. Heat 8 underway then. Advay Bhatia in lane 1 from Wycombe. Maxwell's Charlie Toms in 2. Harry Cox in 3 from Thanet. City of Brighton and Hoves. Leon Taylor in 4. Malachi Woods in 5 from Maxwell. University of Surrey's Will Sellers in 6th. Finn Jenkins in 7. And Wycombe District's Lachlan Murray in lane 8. Malachi Woods takes a touch there, 26.77, just ahead of Leon Taylor in lane 4. So it's 5.48 at the touch. Malachi Woods, the 18-year-old from Maxwell, in the middle, in lane 5 in the black cap, leading the way, but good pressure here from Harry Cox on the backstroke over in lane 3 and also in lane 6 by Will Sellers. Some good times coming for them on the touch. Let's check it out. 36.64 for the leader, but a 33.23 for Harry Cox and 33.53 for Will Sellers has closed the gap then. 5.36 with it then going 4.8217. And now a real blanket in the middle of the pool. Harry Cox over in lane 3, pushing hard. Malachi Woods in 5. He's got company now either side of him. And Harry Cox working so hard on his back 25. And he'll come in on the touch. It's good there from Harry Cox, 37.74. And Leon Taylor in lane 4 at 37.36. Malachi Woods dropping down a couple of seconds with his split time at 40 seconds. And now the race is well and truly on with 25 to go. Harry Cox in lane 3 worked so hard on that 50 in the breaststroke. Can he close it out now with 15 to go? He's got Leon Taylor coming inside him in lane 4, but he may run out of Poole before he gets there. Harry Cox in 3 is going to close this one out. Harry Cox, 2:10.40 with a sprint time of 31.12. Leon Taylor in second place in lane 4, 2:13.14. And Will Sellers in lane 6 gets just ahead of Malachi Woods, who drops down to 4th, with Murray in 5th, Toms in 6th, Patia in 7th, and Jenkins in lane 8. That brings a close then to the 200-metre individual medley. We have a disqualification in event 504, heat 6, lane 5 for a technical infraction. We're now heading down to the other side of the pool for our starts for the girls 15 and over 50-metre freestyle. We have 16 heats coming your way. These races coming thick and fast. This is heat 1.
My back to Preston was rubbish. I did some awful backwards. My back to Preston was rubbish. And my breast to free one was rubbish. Yeah, I felt it started to weak. I was getting weak. Because I can't go that fast out. First part. I can't go back round now. I can't go back round to fly.
Heat 1 then underway with Phoebe Hutchins, the S10 swimmer in lane 3, Iris Turner, the S8 swimmer in 4, Olivia Horswell in 5, the S7 swimmer, and Amanda Redhead in lane 6. The S6 swimmer coming in. 1 length for these swimmers. We've got 16 heats coming your way for the 15 and over 50 metre freestyle. And over in lane 3, Phoebe Hutchins, first to touch on the wall. And she does touch in there at 40.03. Reedhead at 42 flat, 42.77 is Turner, and Horswell in lane 4. Over to heat 2. This is heat 2. Ivy Glover in lane 1, S9 swimmer with the S14 swimmer, Isla Roberts in 2, Olivia Atkinson in 3, Olivia Bradburn in 4, George Henson in 5, Maya Shah in 6, Iona Winifred, the S7 swimmer in 7, and the S10 swimmer, Evie Hallis in lane 8. Real busy in the middle of the pool there, lanes 4 and 5. Bradburn and Henson, but coming in lane 6, Maya Shah looks with the green cap to get the touch. She does, 29.34. Henson second, Bradburn third, Atkinson fourth, Winifred fifth, Roberts sixth, and Ivy Glover seventh, and Hallis eighth. This is heat 3. Heat 3 underway then with Evans in 1, Williams in 2, Valentine in 3, Perry in 4, Pullen in 5, Johnson in 6, Selden in 7, and Cutler in 8. Williams, Valentine and Perry pushing hard on the far side with Evans in lane 1. This one's going to be tight on the far side to get the touch. Coming in quick also is Selden in 7, but it is Larry Williams in 2, just ahead of Valentine in lane 3. Evans in lane 1 takes third, just ahead of Selden. The winning time, 28.86, so it's 2:31. This is heat 4. Fourth heat then with Scarlett Brown in 1, Isla Westmacott in 2, Isabella Deliacato in 3, Ella Head in 4, Ava Harris in 5, Eva Porica in 6, Matilda Hannam in 7, and Dora Ola in 8. Over on the far side, Scarlett Brown with a really strong start in lane 1, coming hard in the green cap in lane 4, also pushing hard is Ella Head. But here in lane 6, ooh, it's just missed out in lane 6. Scarlett Brown in lane 1 does hold on, 28.59, with Eva Porica coming in strong in lane 6 in the last 10 metres. So it's 1, 6, and then Ella Head in 4th, just ahead of Westmacott. This is heat 5. Milborough 1, Norley in 2, Waymond in 3, Howes Davis in 4, Narkovic in 5, Ademifan in 6, with Zelska in 7, and Carden in 8. This is heat 5, and right in the middle of the pool at the moment in Narkovic and Ademifan in 5 and 6. Inside her, Hal Davis and Waymond in 4, but also over on the far side, Nina Milborough in the red cap in lane 1, looking to get in there on the touch, and she does, 28.80. Amelia Narkovic in the 2nd, and Valerie Selska in lane 7, taking the 3rd spot away from Howes Davis. So it's 1:57 with the time 28.80. This is heat 6. Stubbs in 1, Green in 2, Price in 3, Zimalite in 4, Cox in 5, Anchani in 6, Gray in 7, and Seacombe in 8. Heidi Cox in 5, being pushed hard by Emma Zimmerlein in 4. Good pressure coming in from Ellie Green over in lane 2, but this near side as well is pushing hard. It is Heidi Cox in 5, taking it ahead of Ella Seacombe in lane 8, with Ellie Green in lane 2, taking the 3rd spot. The winning time, 28.65, so it's 5.82. There goes Stubbs, Gray, Zimmerlein, Manciani and Price. This is heat 7. Seven underway then with O'Driscoll in 1, Bench in 2, Takas Baroni in 3, Biggs in 4, Butters in 5, Stevenson in 6, Muncaster in 7 and Barringer in lane 8. 15 to go, driving hard through the middle, coming in, Takas Baroni, Biggs and Butters in 3, 4 and 5, but closing in 6, Stevenson. Does she get the touch or has it gone all the way to 2? No, Stevenson does take it. Amelie Stevenson, 28.49, ahead of Ava Bench in lane 2. And Takas Baroni in lane 3 takes the 3rd. Walters in 4th, O'Driscoll 5th, Biggs 6th, Barringer 7th and Muncaster 8th. This is heat 8. Heat 8 underway with Warren in 1, Perez in 2, Setters in 3, Balak in 4, Stavar Albaral in 5, Pollard in 6, Simpson Jones in 7 and Edwards in lane 8. Stavar Albaral and Pollard in 5 and 6, but over on the far side, also in the red cap, Annabelle Warren from Sevenoaks in lane 1, pushing hard, coming in lane 6, Alicia Pollard. She does get the touch ahead of Erin Setters with a good last 10 metres in lane 3. And she gets in ahead of Annabelle Warren. So it's 6-3-1 with a winning time 28.42. And then it's Perez in 4th, Balak in 5th, Stavar Albaral in 6th, Edwards in 7th and Simpson Jones in 8th. This is heat 9. Can we get coaches from City of Oxford and Dover up to the technical desk, please? That's City of Oxford and Dover. Under 9, underway. Bull in 1, West in 2, Sakova in 3, Lewin in 4, Arrowsmith in 5, Gartshaw in 6, Raven in 7, Galbraith in 8. On the far side, it's Amy Grace Bull in lane 1, but also near side in lane 7, Annabelle Raven closing in, and it is Annabelle Raven in 7, taking it ahead of Amy Grace Bull in lane 1, with Michaela Shitova in lane 3, taking the 1, 2, 3. The winning time, 27.92. So Raven, Bull, Shitova, Lewin, Arrowsmith, Galbraith and Gartshaw. This is heat 10. Lafferty in 1, Bryan in 2, Gobby in 3, Galloway in 4, Joa in 5, Rogers in 6, Drugmans in 7 and Sherman in 8 in this 10th of 16 heats. Coming your way in the 50-metre freestyle. And again, lanes 2 leading the way at the moment. Emily Bride in the white cap in lane 2. Can she hold on? Big pressure coming in from lanes 7 and 8. Emily Bryan in lane 2 does hold on, and Hannah Lafferty coming in, taking second in lane 1. And then it's Lily Drugmans in lane 7 in 3rd place. The winning time, 27.97. So it's Bryan, Lafferty, Drugmans, Galloway, Gobby, Joa, Sherman and Rogers. This is heat 11. Underway then with heat 11. Pollard in 1, Zeta in 2, King in 3, Julius in 4, Perkins in 5, Curtis in 6, Reed in 7, and Davis in lane 8. Over on the far side is Pollard and Zeta leading the way in lanes 1 and 2, with 3 coming in King. 4 driving hard in the final 5 meters, and it's Maisie King in lane 3 that gets in ahead of Tilly Pollard, with Lottie Kudis in lane 4, taking the 3rd spot just ahead of May Davis. So King, Pollard, Kudis in the top 3, 28.41. This is heat 12. Underway with heat 12 then, with Martin in 1, Kaludis in 2, Martin in 3, Lawson in 4, Long in 5, Douglas in 6, Singh in 7, and Notley in lane 8. Over on the far side, Summer Martin in the green cap, leading the way with Delilah Martin in lane 3. So the battle of the Martins, 1 and 3, but also coming through strong is 6, and Lucy Douglas is on to the touch, and it is Lucy Douglas taking it ahead of Summer Martin. So lane 6, 27.96 ahead of Summer Martin in lane 1, and Freya Long in lane 5. It's 6-1-5. Martin in 4th, Singh in 5th, Lawson in 6th, Kaludis in 7th, and Notley in 8th. This is heat 13. Heat 13 with Johnson in 1, Oxley in 2, Hind in 3, Day in 4, Seong in 5, Elvidge in 6, Rhea in 7, and Barker in 8. Big pressure building through the middle of the pool here. Hannah Day in the blue cap, right in the middle of lane 4, being pushed hard. Over on the far side, Libby Johnson in 1, and this near side, lane 7. Kelsey Reed, it is going to go to the touch. It's down the middle with Hannah Day just ahead of Kelsey Reed in 7, and Danny Seong gets in ahead of Libby Johnson. So it's a 4-7-5 finish, the time at 27.53. Johnson in 4th, Oxley in 5th, Hind in 6th, Elvidge in 7th, and Barker in 8th. This is heat 14. It's King in 1, Langer in 2, Hulgate in 3, Freeze in 4, Gable in 5, Angel Fletcher 6, Berry in 7, and Ramsey in lane 8. And right from the get-go, right through the middle, Ellie Freeze, who's had a sensational weekend so far, driving the hardest here from Guildford in lane 4. Finds herself a little bit of space. She's got company outside of her in Hulgate and Gable, but it is going to be touched in by Ellie Freeze, 26.31. Jessica Gable taking 2nd, with Rachel Hulgate in 3rd. Then it goes King in 4, Lang in 5, Angel Fletcher 6th, Berry 7th, and Ramsey in lane 8, finishing at 8. A quick shout out to the swimmers and coaches stood by the side of the pool. Can you please just move away from the edge of the pool to let the officials move up and down the pool, please? Thank you. This is heat 15. Massey in 1, Palmer in 2, Heppenstall in 3, Compton in 4, McCready in 5, Gale in 6, Clare in 7, and Williams in lane 8. The green cap in the middle of the pool in Annabelle Compton leading the way. Real big push here now, being driven in by Parman Hemstall in 2 and 3 on the outside. Coming through in the middle, it is Annabelle Compton in lane 4. Poppy McCready just to her right side, taking second, and Amy Hemstall on her left, taking third. So 4.53, the winning time 26.47. This is heat 16. Valentine in 1, Platt in 2, Keane in 3, Capron in 4, Resner in 5, Young in 6, Jones in 7, and Rice in lane 8. It's automatically Hannah Capron and Daniela Bresner in lanes 4 and 5, setting the pace. 4 particularly from the city of Brighton home. Capron has a little bit of room here. The battle for second and third is well and truly on. It's going to be taken by lane 4 in the middle. Hannah Capron takes it 25.94. Bresner in 5 takes second, and Bella Keane in lane 3 takes third. Then it goes to Platt in 4th, Young in 5th, Jones in 6th, Grice in 7th, and Valentine in lane 1 in 8th. That brings us close to the 16 heats in the 50-metre freestyle. We're going to be moving back to the right side of the pool for the 100-metre men's butterfly. Just a reminder for the coaches and swimmers by the side of the pool, please just take a step back and allow the officials to make their way up and down the side of the pool, please. Thank you. 13 heats coming your way in the boys 15 and over 100-metre butterfly. We'll also announce who the finalists are in the boys 15-year-old 200-metre individual medley. This is heat 1. Three swimmers here. Makita Duchenko, the S8 swimmer in lane 3. Alfie Penfold in 4. The S13 swimmer and S14 swimmer Ashton Platt in lane 5. Your finalists then for the 15-year-old competition, the 200-metre individual medley. Oscar Earthrell, Mason Amory, Satoshi Badger, Joshua Hutchinson, Takara Hasegawa York, Zachary Maiden, Aaron Kane and Ollie Ratchford, with Alex Song, Oscar Salmon and Arthur Stern-Reed as the reserves. We'll let you know of the 16 and 17-year-old in the next couple of races. And this is the first of 13 prelims then in the 100-metre butterfly. Alfie Penfold and Ashton Platt in lanes 4 and 5 respectively. Platt from Dover with a slender lead here ahead of Penfold and Duchenko in lane 3. Final 5 metres then for Nikita Duchenko. Comes in with a touch time at 1:21 with the winning time 1:09.47. While they're clearing the pool, let you know of the 16-year-old finals. Charlie Carr, Zhang Yang, William Atwood, Lachlan Murray, Seb Newman-Barionis, Lucas Sanders, Freddie Brown and Ben Public. The reserves are Advay Patia, Samuel Khan and Finn Mose. That's the under 16 boys final. Sorry, 16 more boys final. This is heat 2. Justin Abrams in 1, Damien Adams in 2, Oliver Hall in 3, Henry Bolton in 4, Israel Marango in 5, Elijah Big in 6, Joe Slater in 7, and Alexander Filatov in lane 8. The 17-year-old final for the 200-meter individual medley is as follows: Samuel Hall, Finley Wood, Rayan Gesmi, Kian Brady Haycock, Martinez Kazakavicius, Oscar Farthing, William Strong, and Charlie Stevenson, with Finn Jenkins, Archie Turner, and Tudor Sicker and Thomas Melville as the reserves. In the middle of the pool here, Henry Bolton leading the way in lane 4. Marengo in 5, just dropping back as Justin Abrams in lane 1 starts to add some pressure now. And it's a good finish coming in on the far side of the pool. Has he got enough to close it out? Henry Bolton does hold on with a split time of 34.5 and the finishing time of 103.35. So it's Bolton, then lane 1, Abrams, and Damien Adams in lane 2 squeezes in into 3rd space. This is heat 3. Arthur Stern-Reed in lane 1, Fraser Herman in 2, Cooper Robertson in 3, Kaisen Kai in 4, Satoshi Baj in 5, Alex Milakovsky in lane 6 with Richard Alicia in 7 and Ryan Pote in lane 8. Just to let you know, the finalists of the 18 and over individual medley class is Harry Cox, Lucas Staines, Leon Taylor, Jackson Schwaderski, Max Higgins, Joseph Mottram, Malachi Woods and Alex Bacon, with the reserves Daniel Patworth, Charlie Toms and Jake Branch. Can I get a representative from Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monson and Winchester City Penguins up to the technical area, please? This race comes to a close now on the near side in lane 7, pushing hard, but it's going to get touched in by Cooper Robertson in lane 3 with a split time of 33.53 on that second 50. Robertson takes it, Alicia in lane 7 takes second, and Arthur Stern-Reed in lane 1 taking 3rd. Then it goes to Herman, Kai, Pote, Miałkowski and Bash. This is heat 4. Underway then heat 4 with Advay Bhatia in 1, Matthew Baird in 2, Xander Robinson in 3, Lennox Manning in 4, George Cornford in 5, Augustus Palekas in 6, George Brown in 7, and Lucas Goody de Diego in lane 8. And it's right in the middle of the pool at the moment with Manning and Cornford in 4 and 5, touching in first just ahead of George Brown in lane 7. 28.12 and 28.13 is the touch times for lanes 5 and 4 respectively. Now they come in with 25 to go right in the middle of the pool, but outside there Matthew Baird in lane 2 with a red cap is really driving hard, put the pressure coming in on Lennox Manning, and it is going to be Matthew Baird at the moment who's got the slight advantage in lane 2. Also coming on this near side is Goody Diego. It's down to the touch. It is Matthew Bed in lane 2. And in lane 8, Goody Diego does take second ahead of Lennox Manning in lane 4. So 2-8-4. Crawford in 4th, Brown in 5th, Robertson 6th, Blackhurst in 7th, and Bhatia in 8th. This is heat 5. Can I get a representative of Winchester City Penguins, please, up to the technical area, please? That's Winchester City Penguins. P5 then with Alfie Johnson in 1, Lana Radada in 2, Fraser Adamson in 3, Keon Brady Hercock in 4, Thomas Knoll in 5, Real Bomick in 6, Oliver Rutherford in 7, Thomas Atkins in 8. In lane 5, Thomas Knoll in 3rd place at the moment. Got some friends watching on from his drama group where he plays friend in the case of the missing pencil. So good luck to him. He's coming in on the YouTube channel. Alfie Johnson leading the way with Bomick in 2nd and Thomas Knoll in 3rd at the moment. But over on the far side in lane 1, Alfie Johnson out in front here. 27:11 was his split time. Now the battle on for 2nd and 3rd is really coming in, but it's going to be Alfie Johnson in lane 1. Look out for lane 7 coming in. Alfie Johnson takes it. Lane 7, Oliver Rutherford does come in and takes the 2nd spot with a split time of 32.62. And Jules Bomick takes 3rd. Fraser Adamson in 4th. Brady Hercock 5th. Atkins 6th. Dada 7th. And Knoll 8th. This is heat 6. Lane 6 on the way then with Yash Rule in 1, Jack Croucher in 2, Andrew Noakes in 3, William Barmash in 4, Charles Dunstan in 5, Thomas Gower in 6, 7 is empty, and Lucas Douglas is in lane 8. It's a tight one coming in, but it's going to be lane 3 getting on the touch with Andrew Noakes, 28.33, just ahead of Charles Dunstan in 5, and William Barmash in 4. Thomas Gower holding on to that 4th position in lane 6. But still being driven by lane 3 at the moment. The white cap pushing the hardest. William Barmash in lane 4, now in that 2nd position, but out in front, Andrew Noakes in lane 3, looking to touch in. He does 1 minute 09 in 1st place. William Barmash in lane 4, and Lucas Douglas coming in lane 8, taking the 3rd. Then it's Croucher, Dunstan, and Gower. This is heat 7. Elijah Smith in 1, Seb Newman Barrionis in 2, Nathan Walford in 3, Zachary Callan in 4, Josh Kimberley in 5, Rumeth Morakawa-Rolla in 6, Peter Artemenikov in 7, and Jordan Butcher in 8. Artemenkov touching in at first with Butcher in 8, so 7-8 with Callanan in lane 4. This near side of the pool is where the action's happening. The blue cap in lane 7 of Peter Artemenkov. But he's been pushed hard on the outside in lane 8 by Jordan Butcher. Action happening also on the inside in lane 4, Zachary Callanan. Who's going to get the touch in? It is going to be Artemenkov in lane 7 with Butcher in 8 and Zachary Callanan in lane 4. There's your 1, 2, 3. Then Newman Barrionis in 4, Smith in 5, Wolford in 6, Moro Wakarola in 7th and Kimberley in 8th. This is heat number 8. George Stolt in 1, Freddie Brown in 2, James Scholes in 3, Monty Smith in 4, Benjamin Triton in 5, Josh Greeno in 6, Rex Knight in 7, and Ollie Ratchford in 8. This is heat 8 of 13 coming your way. Right in the middle of the pool in lane 5, Benjamin Triton, the 26-year-old from the University of Surrey, out in front by 0.85 of a second ahead of Monty Smith in lane 4. And Josh Greeno in 6. So it's 5, 4, 6, right in the middle of the pool. And Benjamin Triton coming in with 25 to go. But Monty Smith on his inside in lane 4. In the white cap, pushing hard with the final 20 to go. Can Benjamin Triton hold on? Monty Smith is coming back and now takes the lead in lane 4. Monty Smith with 5 to go is going to take this one. Monty Smith touches in at 57.80. Benjamin Triton 59.89, and Josh Greeno in lane 6 taking the 3rd spot. Then it goes to Knight, Scholes, Ratchford, Brown and Salt. This is heat 9. Heat 9 underway then with Oscar Earthroll in 1, Angelo Lopez in 2, Ryan Turner 3, Jack Kears in 4, Damien Fratchik-Krieger in 5, Zach Tannen in 6, Ben Pavlik in 7, and Alfie Toms in 8. Now in front at the moment is Damien Fratchik-Krieger in lane 5, but on this near side to the pool, Alfie Toms from Maxwell, the 17-year-old on this near side. Fratchik-Krieger leading the way, 27.01 in split time. Zach Tan in 2nd, Asia Lopez 3rd, Alfie Toms 4th, Ryan Turner in 5th at the moment, right in the middle of the pool. You can see lane 5 leading the way. Big pressure coming in with Asia Lopez over in lane 2. Closing in on that 2nd spot. Damien Fratchik-Krieger takes it 58.14. Asia Lopez takes it 59.51 in 2nd. And Jack Kears in lane 4, 59.96. The 3 all sub 1 minute swims in the top 3. And it goes to Townend, Toms, Turner, Pavlik and Earthrow. This is heat 10. Away with Charlie King in lane 1, Ernest Hill in 2, Alfie Ambler in 3, Lucas Mariana in 4, William Atwood in 5, Josh Scrivener in 6, Mason Carter in 7, and Dylan Turton in lane 8. Getting the touch is Dylan Turton ahead of Mason Carter, 8 and 7. Still on this near side, 7 leading the way, but over on the far side, lanes 1 and 2 coming in strong. King and Hill pushing hard. It's going to go down to the touch here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it going to be? Mason Carter in 7, ahead of Charlie King. And he weighed up in lane 4, taking 3rd, with Hill in 4th, Ambler in 5th, Shrivner in 6th, Turton in 7th, and Atwood in 8th. The winning time, 59.12, and the top 4 swimmers, all sub 1 minute. This is heat 11 of 13. And away with heat 13. Oren Jones in 1, Sebastian Williams in 2, Maxwell Adams in 3, Freddie Ashley Sparks in 4, Jake Chesworth in 5, Joseph Swart in 6, with Henry Parker in 7th and Lachlan Murray in lane 8. The early stages here for lane 4 in Ashley Sparks to set the tempo and set the pace here on this 100-metre race. He does get the touch in at 26.33. Jake Chesworth in lane 5 and Joseph Swart in 2nd and 3rd at the moment. But now lanes 5 and 6 are coming in strong. Chesworth and Swart are reeling back in Ashley Sparks, and he's going to work extra hard in lane 4. Now the fight is on. Also on the left side with Maxwell Adams, but it is going to be Frederick Ashley Sparks who's going to come in on the touch. And it is Maxwell Adams in 3 that comes in with a split time of 29.87, takes 2nd, and Jake Chesworth taking 3rd in lane 5. Then it goes to Swart, Barker, Jones, and Murray. This is heat 12. Heat 12 underway then. Oliver Smith in 1, Lucas Staines in 2, David Sanchez in 3, 4 is empty. Toby Hodgson in 5, Harley Williams in 6, Alex Bacon in 7, and Zach Sheriff in lane 8. Tight here then with the touch coming in lanes 2 and 3 with Lucas Staines and David Sanchez. Just 0.3 of a second away from each other. Toby Hodgson also in 5. That lane open in 4. So the gap between the leaders at the moment in the water. Also coming strong here in lane 6 is Harley Williams. Over on the far side though, Staines and Sanchez, lanes 2 and 3. They pull away slightly here. It's going to be a battle between them. Who gets the touch? It is on the stroke of Sanchez. Had the right timing there. Sanchez in 3, then Lucas Staines in 2nd place with Harley Williams in lane 6, just ahead of Toby Hodgson. The winning time, 57.46. This is heat number 13, the final heat. Underway then with the final heat. Sam Andrews in 1, Ivan Blazage in 2, Noah Wheeler in 3, Danny Kish in 4, Charlie Toms in 5, James Smith in 6, Leo Nichols in 7, and Malachi Woods in 8. Danny Kish leading the way on the touch in lane 4, but Malachi Woods on this near side in lane 8, close in 2nd place. James Smith in lane 6 in 3rd as they come to the turn, but right in the middle there, Danny Kish, the 19-year-old from Brighton College, is pulling away.
Go!
There's now a battle for second and third, which is going to be a tight one across the board here, but out in front, Danny Kish with 5 to go. Comes in on the touch of his time here, 55.63. Lane 6 takes second, James Smith with Sam Andrews in lane 1 taking second, Ivan Blazaj 4th, Wheeler 5th, Woods 6th, Nichols 7th, and Toms in 8th. That brings a close to the heats. Let you know of the 15-year-old girls finals now. So the 50-metre freestyle 15-year-old finals are Poppy McCready, Amy Langer, Amy Grace Bull, Betty Grice, Ava Bench, Julia Elvidge, Lily Drigmans with Billy Marie Ballack. And then the reserves are Darcy Perez, Dana Bolters, Sophia Kaludis and Isabel Sherman. In the 16-year-old final is Daisy Sian Palmer, Alex Platt, Lucy Douglas, Summer Martin, Freya Berry, Bella Jones, Anaya Singh and May Davis, with the reserves Hannah Lafferty, Ariana Reid and Rose Lewin. In the 17-year-old category, the finalists are Hannah Capron, Layla Clare, Emily Ainsworth Fletcher, Bella Oxley, Maddie Hind, Freya Long, Delilah Martin and Callie Ramsey, with the reserves Tilly Pollard, Emily Stevenson, Michaela Sikova and Isla Lawson. And in the 18 and over category, Ellie Fries, Annabelle Compton, Daniela Bresner, Jessica Gable, Rachel Hulgate, Amy Heppenstall, Alicia Massey and Bella Keane, with the reserves Tegan Gale, Hannah Day, Kelsey Ree and Bethany King. Preparations underway then, ready to go for the final session. Quick check in the change rooms though, if you have picked up a skin that isn't yours, we've got a blue-purpley skin missing that needs to be returned to Surrey University. That's a girl's skin that's been picked up in the changing rooms. It's a bluey-purpley colour. That's the information we've got. If you've got it or you picked it up by accident, you can make sure somebody in the colours of Surrey University do get that returned to them. That would be very, very helpful. Thank you very much. Here we go then, ready to go for the finals. This is the 15-year-old final. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, please welcome Ava Stradwick. In 2, give it up for Sophia Kaludis. In 3, it's Sophie Rahili. In 4, Rose O'Brien. In 5, Julia Elvidge. In lane 6, it's Georgia Alcott. In lane 7, Evelyn Galbraith. And in lane 8, it's Sienna West. We're underway with the first of the 200-metre backstroke finals. This is the 15-year-old final. Setting the pace and the tempo in lanes 4 and 5 was Rose O'Brien and Julia Elvidge. Rose from Portsmouth North Sea and Julia Elvidge from Sevenoaks. Their times are 2:23.73. After the first 100 then, it is Julia Elvidge leading Rose O'Brien, 35.51 the split time for Elvidge. Alcott in 3rd, Galbraith 4th, Rahili 5th, Stradwick 6th, West in 7th, and Kaludis in lane 2 in 8th. The lead 2 in 4 and 5 still ahead, 36.34 and 36.26 respectively in their split times. Elvidge in 5, O'Brien in 4, leading the way. The 15-year-old from Sevenoaks, Julia Elvidge, out in front now, coming in. Stopwatches at the ready by our officials. The time comes in with the gold medal going the way of Julia Elvidge, 2:20.52. Rose O'Brien taking silver, 2:22.18, and Sophie Rahili, 2:27.82, with Alcott, Stradwick, Kaludis, West, and Galbraith. Let's introduce you then to your finals in the 16-year-old category. In lane 1, please welcome Darcy Arnold. In 2, please welcome Verity Larwood. In 3, it's Matilda Biggs. In 4, it's Amy Jones. In 5, Matilda Bassendale. In 6, Ella Green. In 7, Bella Jones. And in lane 8, it's Olivia Cooley. Underway then in the 16-year-old final. The pace was being set by Amy Jones in the middle in lane 4, 2:19.10 in the qualifiers. The swimmer representing Leatherhead in lane 4. She set the tempo now, 32.04, ahead of Matilda Biggs in second, Ella Green in third, Bassendale in fourth, Jones in fifth, Cooley in sixth, Larwood in seventh, and Arnold in eighth at the first 50-metre turn. And Amy Jones out in front. Matilda Biggs in second, holding that position, but being caught slowly here by Matilda Bassendale. Amy Jones then comes in at the halfway stage. Her time is 1:06.3. That split time of 34.26. Matilda Biggs in lane 3, still in second, but Bassendale moves up into third place, so it's 4:35, and out in front, Amy Jones controlling this final. The halfway stage has a 5-metre lead. Matilda Biggs still in second, Bassendale in third in lane 5. Touches in there, a 35-16 split for Amy Jones. Has a 6.5 second lead on Matilda Biggs and Matilda Bassendale. So it's 4:35. Ella Green, another second behind then in lane 6. But Amy Jones coming in with 15 to go. A dominant performance by Amy Jones in lane 4 here. Almost a 10-metre lead as she comes in to take gold with a time of 2:15.70. The battle for silver on here, and Matilda Biggs takes it 2:24.05. Bassendale takes the bronze in 2:24.85. Ella Green in fourth, Larwood in fifth, Bella Jones in sixth, Arnold in seventh, and Cooley in eighth. It's time now for your finalists in the 17-year-old category. Let's welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, please welcome Serena Gill. In 2, it's Madison Notley. In 3, it's Isla Ince. In 4, Ruthie Galloway. In 5, Katie Williams. In 6, Reese Huckle. In 7, Elizabeth Wakefield. And in lane 8, Caitlin Way. Love the dance. The 7-year-old final underway. Ruthie Galloway set the tempo, 2:22.40 in the qualifiers. 2:25, Katie Williams in lane 5. So the middle lanes, the ones to watch to start with. It's 5 and 3 at the moment. Williams and Isla Ince. Ruthie Galloway does also squeeze in there on the touch. So Williams ahead of Galloway, Ince, then Huckle, Wakefield, Gill, Notley and Way. Turn there from Katie Williams in lane 5. A split time of 35.98, the only one under 35 seconds. Sorry, under 36 seconds in the split time. Ruthie Galloway in lane 4 second. Isla Ince in third. Reece Huckle in 4th. Katie Williams then in control here in lane 5. Lots of support coming in online as well. Big shout out again to Tom Noel from his drama friends. Tom's actually going to be playing Kaniki in Grease the Musical soon, says Ben Schumacher, who was actually the chief police in the last show they did, case of the missing pencil. So things you can find out on YouTube as well. Here we go then, with just over 15 to go. Katie Williams in control as she has been the whole way. Her last split time at 35.54. She's coming in to take the gold. What the time is going to be, we're about to see as the cap in green touches the wall. 2:20.08. Ruthie Galloway does take the second spot here in lane 4. 2:22.62. Isla Ince holds out ahead of Reece Huckle for the bronze. So it's Ince third, Huckle 4th, Notley 5th, Wakefield 6th, Gill 7th, and Way in 8th. It's now time for the 18 and overs final. Let's welcome your swimmers then. Make some noise for lane 1 and welcome Jessica Hum. In lane 2, please welcome Alicia Bethel. In 3, give it up for Grace Clare. In 4, it's Lucy Block. In 5, it's Constant Logan. In 6, Minigi Rupasinghe. In 7, Amy Hepperstall. And in lane 8, give it up for Megan Hansford. Underway there with the final in the 18 and over category. 3 swimmers under 2:24 in the qualifiers. Grace Clare, Lucy Block and Constance Logan. Grace Clare in 3 representing Whitney District. University of Surrey's Lucy Block in 4. And City of Brighton Hove's Logan Constance. It's Constance Logan who gets off to the fastest start here, 32.54, ahead of Megan Hansford in lane 8, who's made a good start. Rupasinghe in 6, and then Lucy Block and Jessica Hum, followed by Claire, Bethel and Hepperstall. Constance Logan in 5 then, but being caught by the pack now as they turn. Less than a second the lead for Constance Logan. Rupasinghe in lane 6 in 2nd, Hansford in 8 in 3rd, Jessica Hum in 4th, Block in 5th, Bethel in 6th, Claire in 7th, Hempstall in 8th. Just over a second splitting 1st and 4th at the moment. Minigi Rupasinghe in lane 6, having a good 50 here. Really asking questions of Logan. And has closed the gap to 0.28 of a second. Now it's going to come down to the final 50. Rupa Singhi in lane 6 in the green cap, driving hard. Can she take this race to Constance Logan in lane 5? It is between those two at the moment for gold and silver. A response coming now from Constance Logan. She pulls away slightly in the black cap in the middle in lane 5. Is the response coming from Rupa Singhi? Constance Logan comes in, she touches in at 2:21.50 for the 2:22.35 for Rupa Singhi. A great swim for lane 6, and Jessica Humm coming in with a good split time in the last 50 for lane 1 to take the bronze medal. We're moving now on to the boys 15 and over 200 meter individual medley class finals. This is your first final coming your way. This is the final of the 15-year-olds. Please welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, it's Aaron Kane. In 2, Takara Hasegawa York. In 3, Satoshi Baji. In 4, Oscar Earthrow. In 5, Mason Amory. In 6, Joshua Hutchinson. In 7, Zachary Maiden. And in lane 8, Alex Song. Underway then in the first of the finals of the 200 meter individual medley. And right from the get-go here, Oscar Earthrow from the city of Brighton and Hove taking the race to everybody else. His time at 2:13.63 was 4 seconds faster than anybody else. He's got company in Joshua Hutchinson in lane 6 at the moment, keeping him close, a second, just over a second away. Zachary Maiden in lane 7 in third place. Satoshi in lane 3 in fourth. Then it's Hasegawa York, Kane, Amory and Song. But out in front already by a couple of meters is Oscar Earthrow. The white cap in lane 4, powering through the water here on the turn. A 1:02.21 halfway stage. That split 34.23. Now finds himself 3.5 seconds ahead with the push coming in. We've seen the likes of Hasegawa York already today powering through on this 50 breaststroke. Has he got enough to catch Oscar Earthrow here and maintain that level on the 50 free? But out in front, Oscar's coming. It looks like he's stretching it away. Try as they might, they can't claw him back. Oscar coming in on the touch. He turns 1:40. That split time of 37.80. A great split in the lead. Aaron Mason and Zachary Maiden closing in the gap. The best time there is 37.81. So the gap has extended even further for Oscar after that 50. And now he comes in with 15 meters to go. Gold medal is his. Challenge on the outside by Mason Amory to take silver, but Oscar Earthrow, what a swim this has been right from the start. He comes in, touches it 2:11.65, 31.64 split. Mason Amory, a 31.23 split for him on the last 50. He takes silver, with Joshua Hutchinson, a 29.92 split to take the bronze medal at 2:17.50. We now move to the finalists in the 16-year-old category. Please welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, it's Ben Pavlik. In 2, it's Seb Newman-Barrionis. In 3, William Atwood. In 4, Charlie Carr. In 5, Ziyang Yang. In 6, Lachlan Murray. In 7, Freddie Brown. And in lane 8, Advay Bhatia. Charlie Carr, the only swimmer sub 2:15 in the qualifiers from Guildford. Right to the middle of lane 4, but good solid start out wide in lane 6 and 7. Lachlan Murray leading the way in lane 6. Mixing 2 from the final in Atwood and Bhatia in lane 3 and 8. Those lanes are empty. So Lachlan Murray in lane 6. Newman Aronis in lane 2. And Pavlik in 1. Freddie Brown in 7. With Zhang Yang in 5th place at the minute in lane 5. Not a lot to split these two at the halfway stage. That Zhang Yang has come up with a split time of 35.37 to take first spot at the moment. Newman Herodius in lane 2. Lachlan Murray in 3rd place now. It's Yang Yang driving hard here on the 50 breaststroke. Inside him in lane 4 is coming strong here. Charlie Carr, who's turned in at 6th position at 1:06.28. Just short of 2 seconds behind Ziyang Yang, and he's coming in here with his split time of 36.36 and closed the gap within half a second now of Ziyang Yang. So Charlie Carr in lane 4 and Ziyang Yang in 5, going at it shoulder to shoulder. It is Yang in 5, Carr in 4, both the white caps, both hugging the lane markers. It's going to go down to the touch. Charlie Carr has just a slight advantage coming in here. It's on the timing and Charlie Carr takes it. A split time of 31.89, but a finishing time of 2:14.53. Charlie Carr, for that 50 in the breaststroke, really put him in contention here and clawed back the lead that Ziyang Yang had. Yang taking silver and Newman almost taking the bronze. We now move into the next final, which is the final of the 70-year-olds. Please welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, it's Finn Jenkins. Into Martinez Kazakavicius. In lane 3, Rayan Gassimi. In lane 4, Samuel Hall. In 5, Finley Wood. In 6, Kian Brady Hercock. And in 7, William Strong. Coming after the first 50 then, right in the middle of the pool. Samuel Hall in lane 4, 28.17. Ryan Gesme in lane 3 in second. Brady Hercock in lane 6 is third. 2:13.65 for Samuel Hall in the qualifiers. The white cap of Hall. Swimming for Guildford City, leading the way here. All leading 1:02.38. It's just short of 2-second lead, but pushing hard outside him in the left-hand side lane 5 is Finley Wood. In the blue cap, we'll have Samuel Hall to try and chase down. Gesme in third, Strong in fourth, Brady Hercock in fifth, Kazakavicius in sixth with Jenkins in 7. Hall maintains that level and in fact has pulled away on the back half of the breaststroke length and now leads by just short 3.5 seconds as he comes in with just over 25 to go. Samuel Hall, a great performance here from the Guildford City Swimming Club member in the white cap in lane 4. Finley Wood's going to work hard. He's got Ryan Gesme coming in lane 3 to close him in for this silver medal, but gold is going the way down the middle in lane 4 for Samuel Hall. He takes it at 2:10.27. Finley Wood does hold on to the silver, 2:15.71. Ryan Gesme in lane 3 takes the bronze with Brady Hercock 4th, Strong in 5th, Jenkins in 5th, and Kazakavicius in 7th. We go now to the final in the 18 and overs. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, give it up for Malachi Woods. In 2, it's Matt Higgins. In 3, Leon Taylor. In 4, Harry Cox. In 5, Lucas Staines. In 6, Jackson Schwiderski. In 7, Joseph Mottram. And in lane 8, Daniel Patworth. Highly anticipated final here in the 18 and over 200 metre individual medley. 2:10 was the time for Harry Cox in lane 4 from Thanet. The 18-year-old, one of the youngest swimmers in this group. He's in lane 4, keep your eye out for him as he touches in. In third place, Lucas Staines in 5, who's got a strong start from Wickham in the green cap. And Leon Taylor in lane 3. Harry Cox with a bit of work to do here. Lucas Staines 2:12.18 in the green cap in the qualifiers. So it's 5, 4, 3, 1 at the moment. We'll come and see the split times on the turn. Lucas Staines touching 32.97, a 33.07 for Harry Cox and a 34.30 for Leon Taylor. So it's 5, 4, 3, Staines, Cox, Taylor, Woods in 4, Mottram, Higgins, Patworth and Schwiderski. Halfway stage here. And Lucas Staines, one of 2 Wickham swimmers side by side in lane 6 and 5. But it is Lucas Staines that's setting the tempo here and applying the pressure on Harry Cox and Leon Taylor. Lane 5 touching in then, a split time of 37, but Leon Taylor, a split time of 36.71. Drawing the gap. Has he got anything left here in the final 50? Lucas Staines pushing hard, but so in comes Leon Taylor in lane 5. Let's make that noise for these swimmers, ladies and gentlemen. This could be close. Leon Taylor trying all he can in lane 5. Lucas Staines trying to hold on in the green cap in 5. This is going to go down to the final 5 meters. Who's going to take this one in the gold? It goes the way of Lucas Staines in lane 5. 207.18. Silver to Leon Taylor, 207.30. And Harry Cox takes bronze. What a comeback that was by Leon Taylor. So close. Congratulations to Lucas Staines. 207.18 for the gold. We now move to the far side of the pool for the 50-meter freestyle final. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, it's Lily Drugmans. In 2, it's Ava Bench. In 3, please welcome Amy Grace Bull. In 4, please welcome Poppy McCready. In 5, it's Amy Langer. In 6, it's Betty Grice. In 7, it's Julia Elvidge. And in lane 8, it's Billy Marie Balla. Two swimmers sub 28 seconds in the qualifiers. Poppy McCready from Guildford and Atlantis' Amy Langer in 4 and 5. And they both start off really strong. Slight advantage for Poppy McCready in lane 4 in the early stages here. And now she's started to pull away. In lane 4 is going to be Poppy McCready in 4. The battle for second is a real close one, but it touches in and Poppy McCready takes it 26.77. Julia Elvidge with the silver in lane 7 and Amy Langer in 5. But it is Poppy McCready taking gold, 26.77. Grice in 4th, Bench in 5th, Drugman in 6th, Bull in 7th and Ballack in 8th. Next final then is the 50-meter free for the 16-year-old category. Please welcome your swimmers there. Make some noise for Naya Singh in 1. In 2, Freya Berry. In 3, Lucy Douglas. In 4, Daisy Sian Palmer. In 5, Alex Platt. In 6, Summer Martin. In 7, Bella Jones. And in 8, May Davis. Underway here with 3 swimmers under 28 seconds. Douglas, Palmer and Platt, 3, 4 and 5 right in the middle of the pool. And it's 3 and 4 getting the fastest start after the first 20 meters, Douglas and Palmer. Now Daisy Sian Palmer from Atlantis and Alex Platt in 5, pushing hard. Just out in front though, Daisy Sian Palmer from Atlantis. Will she get the touch? She most certainly does. 26.99. Lucy Douglas in 3. Takes the silver, and Freya Berry in lane 2 just pips Alex Platt for the bronze. So it's Palmer, Douglas, Berry, then Platt, Martin, Singh, Jones and Davis. We now move to the next final, which is the 50-meter free for the 17-year-old category. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1 is Delilah Martin. In 2, Maddie Hine. In 3, Emily Edith Fletcher. In 4, Hannah Capron. In 5, Layla Clare. In 6, Bella Oxley. In 7, Freya Long. And in lane 8, Callie Ramsey. 25.94 the time to beat from the City of Brighton's Hannah Capron in lane 4. Outstanding in the prelims. And starting strong in the halfway stage, it is lane 4 out in front. Capron in control of this race as she comes in. It's the battle for second and third. It's going to be close, but Capron takes it 25.85. Lane 3 takes silver in Ainsworth Fletcher, just ahead of Layla Clare in 5. So it's Capron gold, Ainsworth Fletcher silver, Clare bronze, Hind in 4th, Boxley 5th, Long 6th, Martin 7th, and Ramsey 8th. We now move to the next final, which is the 18 and over 50-meter free. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, welcome Alicia Massey. In 2, Rachel Hulgate. In 3, Daniela Bresna. In 4, Ellie Fries. In 5, Annabelle Compton. In 6, Jessica Gable. In 7, Amy Hempstall. And in 8, Bella Keane. 5 of the 8 under 27 seconds in the qualifiers. Right in the middle, Ellie Fries and Annabelle Compton, the 2 fastest, 26.31 and 26.47 respectively. And they start off strong in the middle, as does Daniela Bresna in lane 3. Asking questions on her right-hand side of Ellie Fries and Annabelle Compton, but it now lane 4 and 5 started to come through with 5 meters to go. It's on the touch, and it is Ellie Fries, 26.17. Tied with Annabelle Compton, with Daniela Bresna, 26.41. Nothing to separate Ellie Fries and Annabelle Compton. Stunning pace and speed. Gable in 4th, Hulgate 5th, Heppenstall 6th, Massey 7th, and Keane 8th. The winning time, 26.17. Now we move into the 100-meter butterfly for the boys' competition. Let's welcome your swimmers then in the 15-year-old final. In lane 1, it's Lucas Goody de Diego. In 2 is Oscar Earthrow. In 3, Zachary Kalman. In 4, Henry Barker. In 5, Andrew Noakes. In 6, Ollie Ratchford. In 7, Lucas Douglas. And in lane 8, it's Thomas Knoll. The first of the finals underway then. One swimmer under a minute, and that was Henry Barker in lane 4. A solid start here in the outside lane with Thomas Knoll. Well, he's going like greased lightning in lane 8. Alongside him is Lucas Douglas and Ollie Ratchford in 7 and 6. Now starts to come through in the middle is Henry Barker in 4. Henry Barker is just ahead of Andrew Noakes in 5 with Ollie Ratchford in 6. Lucas Douglas in 7, Thomas Knoll in 8, in 5th place at the moment. But now the middle of the pool starting to shine through. Henry Barker from the city of Southampton in the white cap, driving hardest here in the middle. Andrew Noakes trying to claw something back in the outside lane of 5, but it's not going to catch him. Andrew Barker is going to take the gold here at 58.65. Andrew Noakes takes silver, 59.36. And Ollie Ratchford takes bronze in 1 minute, 0.58. Then it goes to Callanan in 4th, Douglas 5th, Earthroll 6th, Dugudi Diego 7th, and Noel in 8th. Next we move to the final for the 16-year-olds. Let's welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, it's Ryan Turner. In 2, it's Josh Greener. In 3, Toby Hodgson. In 4, Sam Andrews. In 5, Damien Frachik-Krieger. In 6, Peter Otabenkov. In 7, Rex Knight. And in 8, Ben Pavlik. The 6-year-old final underway. 3 swimmers under a minute in qualifiers. Hodgson in 3, Andrews in 4, and Frachik-Krieger in 5. And it is 3 leading the way at the moment. Toby Hodgson with Sam Andrews and Damien Frachik-Krieger. Hodgson touches in first, then Frachik-Krieger, and Andrews, Sam's in 4. Sorry, Sam Andrews in 4. Artemenkov in lane 6 in 4th space, but now Toby Hodgson driving so hard in lane 3. He knows he's got big power on his right side. Can the blue cap in lane 3 maintain this level with less than 10 meters to go? Toby Hodgson is going to take gold here. The battle for silver in the middle of the pool, but Toby Hodgson 56.63. Sam Andrews in 4 takes silver, 57.88. And Frachik-Krieger has to settle for bronze here in lane 5, 58.09. Artemenkov in 4th, Pavlik in 5th, Grino in 6th, Knight in 7th, and Turner in 8th. Next we move now into the 17-year-old final. Let's welcome your swimmers then in this race. In lane 1, it's Alfie Toms. In 2, Alfie Ambler. In 3, Ernest Hill. In 4, Monty Smith. In 5, Lucas Iwanya. In 6, Jack Kerrs. In 7, Josh Shrivner. And in 8, Fraser Adamson. For sub-1 minute swimmers in the qualifiers. 57.80 by Monty Smith in lane 4, the fastest out them all. And it is lane 4 leading the way. Monty Smith comes in on the touches in with a 26.85. Ernest Hill just behind him, and Iwanya in lane 5 in the 3rd spot here. Monty Smith looking comfortable and pulling away in the middle of the pool. Almost synchro in their stroke pattern. Monty Smith driving hard here with 5 to go. It's going to be gold for Monty Smith from Wickham with a time of 57.29. Iwanya in lane 5 takes silver, 59.34, and Ernest Hill in lane 3 takes the bronze, 59.54. Tom's in 4th, Ambler 5th, Kears 6th, Shrivner in 7th, and Adamson in 8th. We move to the next final, which is the 18 and over final. Please welcome your swimmers then. In lane 1, it's Lucas Staines. In 2, Jake Chesworth. In 3, Maxwell Adams. In 4, Danny Kish. In 5, Freddie Ashley Sparks. In 6, Jane Smith. In 7, David Sanchez. And in lane 8, it's Joseph Swart. .55.63 the time to beat, which was Danny Kish from Brighton in lane 4. The 19-year-old setting the pace and set the tempo, but all of them swimming under 58 seconds in the qualifiers. And shows you how tight this is. Look at how this blanket approach across the first 25. Not a lot to separate them, and it is going to be 5 and 4 touching in. Kish first in lane 4, Ashley Sparks in 5. Less than half a second splitting first and fourth at that stage. Now they start to drive away in the middle. Kish and Ashley Sparks. But it's Ashley Sparks in 5 in the white cap who has a slight advantage with 10 to go. Coming in on the inside is Adams in lane 3, but Ashley Sparks from Wickham is going to take the gold here. The battle for silver is on. Ashley Sparks takes gold, 55.13. Maxwell Adams does come in and take silver, 55.97. Ahead of Danny Kish, who takes bronze in 55.98. Smith takes 4th, Chesworth 5th, Swart 6th, Sanchez 7th, and Staines 8th. That brings us to a close for the finals of the session. Session 12, session 13 will beginning. Warm-up will start at 20 minutes past 3, and the first competition will start at 25 minutes past 4. We've got the 200-meter breaststroke, 50-meter breaststroke, 50-meter backstroke, 100-meter fly, and 100-meter freestyle. We'll be back shortly then for the warm-up at 20 past